Why did it go out of focus? Alright, the question is, does she have eggs? This is probably the first time she's ever been this close for me to see. I can't order any more shrimp right now because it's way too cold outside. I did lose another one the other day. I don't know why. He just, he was gone. My tank is getting a little out of control with the algae again, so I turned my light settings down by like an hour or two, so it doesn't. I think I just had them up way too long throughout the day. So now it turns on at like 9 o'clock in the morning until about 9 o'clock at night. I had it on a lot more than that. I thought the plants needed more, but then I read that I was kind of ODing my tank on light. I wish I can't get this thing to zoom much better. But she's got little bollies on her thing. I know there's still 2 more in there, because like I said, I started out with 10 a long time ago. But I was completely noob to it and lost a lot of them really quickly. And then I got these Fantastic Four that survived. And they've been doing well since, when did I get them? Back in October? November-ish? And it's now January. And they've been doing really well, the 4 of them by themselves. And then it looked like I lost another one just a few days ago. So I did a partial water change and tried to clean it up a little bit. I'm waiting for work to get, I work at a pet shop. So I'm waiting for us to get some more nearite snails in. So I'm thinking about getting another nearite snail in here to help keep the algae under control, because I think I let it get a little out of control. But otherwise, I'm not sure what happened. I can't get any closer. Like, it wants to zoom in, but it just won't. That kind of sucks. Keeping an eye on her, because I know the ones that are left are male, and she's paying a lot of attention to her little underbelly there. But as soon as it's warm enough, I'm going to try to order at least 5 more little cherry shrimp and try again, since the tank's a little more established. But yeah, you want to see the algae issues? This is the algae issues I'm having. That's not dirt on the glass. That's algae. Now my question is, I've noticed a lot of my root system here coming in is getting, see the film on it? I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's algae too, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull that plant out here in a second and try to wipe some of that off inside some water. I did cut back on this stuff via, there's Gary. Hi Gary. Gary. There's too much reflection for Gary. My phone doesn't know what to do. I really will not focus on him, like, at all. Wow. Dude, get Gary. There he goes. I'm sorry, I just like watching his little mouth. But yeah, I cut that stuff back a lot because it was just overtaking my little tank here. Like, overtaking it. So I've got a cup of it right there. I've got a lady I know who I love dearly. She's like a second mom to me, but she runs a pet shop in the next town over. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop that off to her as soon as I get a chance. No, he's picking at the pellet again. I gave him a shrimp pellet. It's been quite a few days since I last gave him a shrimp pellet because there's a lot of algae that they've been picking on. But the shrimp pellet has calcium and everything else like that. I know they have like the mineral stones in there and everything else, and but yeah, that's just a tiny update. It's going well so far. I mean, besides the fact that I did lose another shrimp and the algae outbreak, which I'm fighting with. So I figured I'd show you guys the goods and the bads instead of just the good tanks and pretty stuff. Yeah, the pretty pothos vine up there is doing super well. As you can tell, its roots are completely taking over in there, which is actually not a bad thing. I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit. This guy is going nuts crazy. Gary up there is just, I mean, he's having a good old time with everything, but apparently I don't think he's enough, so I'm thinking about getting another snail. It'll be another nearite snail to help him with his load. And then I'm still debating that because if I can confirm, I'm gonna check her out in a few more days and see if I see anything under her. Like, I have a hard time telling. I thought I saw a little not pea-size, good God, that'd be huge for that thing. Dots on her little leggies that she's fanning a lot. I really want her to have eggs. I'm so hopeful. I think I'm trying to convince myself she does, even or she might not. But either way, I don't want to get 2 snails and then get more shrimp and have not enough. Actually, I think I'd rather do it that way at this point. Have not enough algae than too much, because the too much algae right now is just getting crazy. I did scrape this little area that you can see through. I actually scraped that off with my little chopsticks there, because I was trying to find the shrimp and I was cutting all the Amazon. What is it? Not Amazon. Java moss. Good Lord, I talk well today. I cut all the Java moss back. Like I said, there's an entire cup of it. It all came out of my tank. I didn't even order that much to begin with. It's growing way too well in here, so I definitely had to cut that back. I'm glad that I got scared when I saw the dead fish, or the dead shrimp, because I thought it was her. Oh, there's a good side shot. But yeah, I thought it was her right here, and I was like, no, I lost my female, because it was like a dead, slightly red one, and I was a little bummed out. But then I found her behind the filter. They're hiding behind that filter sponge. So the other ones are in there. They're hiding behind the filter sponge, which is probably like the place to be right now. Oh no, camera, don't get back into focus. You were doing so well. There we go. I'm actually going to be bummed out when I move and I have to get rid of my shrimp tank, but I'm going to get a bigger shrimp tank. I think I'm going to go up to a 5-gallon. I would love to have, well, we'll see, between a 3 to 5, but I think I would love to have a 3 to 5 gallon shrimp tank, like right on my desk or something. If I get a 5-gallon, at least I can put some smaller fish in there too, not just shrimp, maybe like some little rasboras or something. But see it? Oh, you can get a good shot right there. That was a good shot. She does have eggs, doesn't she? You can see them, can't you? Am I just delusional? Tell me those are eggs. I'm crossing my... Because if she has eggs, I'm not going to order anymore, because, well, there's no point if she's going to have babies, and then as long as the babies don't die, you know, hopefully they'll do okay. And then, you know, it'll just repopulate my tank, right? Right? Guys? Guys, right? I need to name her. I think I'm going to name her Reba, after Reba McEntire. I haven't listened to country music in many, many years, but I've always kind of adored Reba. For some reason, she just seems like she has a really nice heart, you know, type person. It's hard to judge people, but, you know, my mom loved to listen to her, and then I grew up listening to her through my mother. And, you know, fiery red hair, both my mother and Reba, and love their fiery red hair, so I think I'm going to name you Reba. Now we can't see her anymore. She's taking off behind the log. Bye, Reba. Reba's gonna be like, I'm so proud I'm named, you know, they named a shrimp after me. It's fine. But for the most part, it's... Okay, never mind. You can't see that way. It's too much reflection. My light's going off here soon. But the plants, in general, are doing way fantastic. They're all getting a lot of that film on it, though. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. If it's dangerous, should I treat my water with something, or is it just algae that just need to be, you know, cooled down? Because that's what I'm going to work on next. That's it for my little shrimp tank update. I'll check back in. What is today? Today is January 14th? Yeah, January 14th. So we'll check back in another time. Later.